What's up, Europe? If you live in any one of these places on the screen, go and check out GameGrumps.com/live. We're coming at you with our new live show, Game Grumps Live Tournament of Gamers. Check it out. Last time on Game Grumps.
Everything's relative, you know? A tree can live hundreds and hundreds of years. But perhaps to trees, time is experienced differently, if they do experience anything. God, who knows?
They got lectins. They experience lectins.
What does that mean?
It's like a chemical...
I don't care about their elected officials. They hold elections every November.
Find out who's the best, shadiest tree.
Hey, I'm Grumps, I'm not so Grump, and we're the Game Grumps.
Na, 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 na.
Oh, Jesus. It might be louder than I thought it would be.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Katamari Damache.
Whoops. Going down to Katamari Town.
Yeah, that's exciting. Can you knock that mouse out of the way, Arin?
No.
Thank you. This is great. We are going to complete this game.
You think so?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I mean, we've come this far, right?
There's so many stages.
Are there?
Make a star.
We beat it before.
Oh, I guess we did, eh?
Yeah.
This is the new one.
Make a star 7. Yeah. Dzień dobry. Have you ever been to Poland? We go there often.
No, you don't.
We hope you can visit during the day's rolling. Like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. Oh yes. A royal present for the hard-working prince. That's what we were thinking while walking the dog.
What dog?
The large dog. Couldn't help but throw it towards Earth. We suppose it was too much to expect the dog to go fetch that far.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. He's huge, but you are also huge.
Yeah. You're as large as the biggest mountain on Earth. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it.
Cool.
Amen. Sending things to Earth.
Ooh.
Today, you'll be rolling around the world. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a plump 6 meters.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. We can believe in you for 12 minutes in Earth time.
Okay.
But any longer than that, and even the king of all cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari, dimwit prince.
Thanks, appreciate it.
All right, have fun, Arin.
All right, here we go.
Catching those nanners. Nah.
What is this song? I don't remember this song. It's like a fucking... It's like the bass from Korn. It's all like loose and shit.
Rat-dat, dot dee-dot. Twist. Off the top of that banana. Whoa, what's that symbol underneath the...
It's like where you are, if you can't see it.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever heard this song before.
How's that possible?
I don't know.
Did this have a different song in the last version?
I want to say yes, but like, my memory has deceived me before. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's got a neat vibe to it.
Nothing will make you question your own memory quite like having everything you say recorded for 10 years.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you have no idea. Oh, yeah, you do. You're on the show.
Yeah, for 10 years, actually.
Dude, you have no idea the experience that only uniquely you would know.
There is a limited number of people that can fully appreciate what you're saying.
Yes. The thing is, I think I want to say it's like, I was gonna say like 2 years, but maybe it's like 6 months where there's a phase where you say things on the show and it goes out there, and then you listen back to it and you either A, think exactly the same thing before you even say it, or B, have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's 6 months.
Yeah.
that separates those two things.
And it's always a thing that continually happens, but the stakes become higher. Like, the further back you go, you'll either have the reaction of like, wow, yeah, I haven't changed at all. That's the core of who I am as a human being. And other times you hear something and you're like, I'm a completely different person than the person who said those words.
Must have been watching a different show at the time.
Yeah, it's very strange. But that's how it is with everyone. I think it just, you just don't have the physical evidence to easily look back on. But I'm sure if people read journal entries and stuff from like 10 years ago, they'd be like, whoa.
Well, you know, there's that thing that people say about like the science of the cellular structure of humanity. You know, that old chestnut.
Tell me more.
The one where it's like, after about, your cells replace themselves over time, and after about 7 years, you're basically like a completely new person.
Right.
So like, fucking 2013 Arin on GameGrumps, literally not the same person.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, you're a piecemeal copy of who that person was.
But like, what even is, though?
And yet it's still you. Except the spirit, Arin. The spirit which dwells within us all. That's unchanged.
If you believe in that trash.
It is eternal. Great. So we're in agreement.
I believe in a spirit, bro.
Satan. A little bit of Satan in all of us.
The creature type in Magic the Gathering?
There's...
I believe it exists.
There's that line from, whoops, well, sorry. There's that line from, the Tenacious D show, where...
There's a show?
Yeah, it started out as a show.
What?
Yeah, it was like HBO specials, like little shorts.
What?
Yeah, you've never seen those? They're great. But Paul F. Tompkins is on it, and he's talking about how there's a little bit of Satan inside of all of us.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, it's the little voice inside of you that says, fuck you, to the people you hate. I thought that was beautiful.
Wow. Thought it was going to be a thing about intrusive thoughts or something.
Nope.
It's that little voice inside of you.
And Paul F. Tompkins was on our show.
That's right.
How about that?
That was a fun time.
That was fun.
I was surprised at
Him
how
and
much
Tim.
he was into playing GoldenEye.
He crushed us at GoldenEye.
Yeah.
He beat us with proximity mines.
Oh man, Prox Mines only.
That was fun.
Great way to play.
No, that was a good time. We've had Michael Ian Black on the show. We've had some really awesome people on the show throughout the years.
Rob Hubel?
Yeah, Rob Hubel, I forgot. We played Scooby-Doo with him.
Scooby-Doo.
I have the weirdest, like, memories with all of these cool people I looked up to. Or, well, still look up to, but it's just like, oh yeah, I really like that guy and all he's created. I played Scooby-Doo with him once.
That was a fun time.
Yeah, it was good.
There was some kind of, like, thing that we had going on. I think it was because we, like, just signed with an agency or something, and they were like, yo, do you want a bunch of guests? And we're like, sure, I guess. Mm-hmm. Then they got us a bunch of cool guests that we liked.
Yeah, it was neat.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, wow, we can just do this?
Because it's like, it's one thing to just be like, it's like we're not fucking Conan O'Brien. Like, we're not gonna just, like, some random actor I've never heard of.
Nice.
It's like, oh, I actually know this person. And
Right.
I want to meet them.
Yes. And we met Conan O'Brien, too. And he's extremely cool.
You did.
I did, you were not there.
I was not there. I would have been there if I wasn't doing something.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I would
what
have been there,
doing.
but I didn't feel like it.
I was doing things that were way more important and cooler, honestly.
Fair enough. Man, Arin, you are
I know.
just, this Katamari is exploding into pieces.
It was really not a great position to be in when I was in there. I was just surrounded by bullets and walls that I could not roll up. You gonna go move your car, Borf? Or? Okay.
cool.
Just enjoying the show? I appreciate that.
I understand. Katamari is one of those games, it's kind of tough to look away sometimes.
Yeah.
Because there's always like one more interesting thing that's happening. Oh, this I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Just sucking up everyone at the push out the jive, bring in the love jazzercise class.
It's like a funeral or something.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening there.
And somebody in a bathing suit, so that's fine.
Every funeral needs one.
Yep. Gotta celebrate life.
There's always one sexy person at the funeral.
That's why, instead of weddings, I crash funerals.
Ma, the meatloaf.
What is that from? Why do I know that?
That's Wedding Crashers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Will Ferrell.
Why do I know that? I've never seen that movie.
Never?
Oh. Did you say it?
Oh, I mean, someone must have said it. That's a classic movie. I use that, as far as GIFs go, I use the one of Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn screaming Mazel Tov more than any other GIF.
Wow.
It's perfect for so many occasions.
I think of all GIFs I use the most, the one of that guy Ruben from, I Think You Should Leave, from Focus Group, where he's like, oh my god, he admitted it! I use that one all the time.
Pretty classic.
Yeah.
Oh.
I cannot
Ooh.
concentrate on any car ideas because this guy keeps fighting!
That guy's great.
Did you see the video of Paul Rudd, like, talking about, because Ruben, I don't know his last name, he was in the new Ant-Man,
Okay.
and Paul Rudd was like, I was so starstruck. I am such a huge fan.
That's awesome.
And I probably would be too.
Yeah, oh yeah. That would absolutely happen.
Like, oh my god, he's the fucking... I would be like the fan that I am so used to meeting.
It would be as if you met the what kind of guy are you are
Yeah.
guy. Get that rock on the hill. That's a nice chunky thing.
Can I get... Is it getting it?
Yeah, yeah. You had another one. It's right behind where you are.
Oh, I lost it.
There's another one.
Oh, cool. But, I probably would act like a lot of the people that I meet where they, like, don't know what to do and they're just, like, they just start quoting things. And I'm like, okay. I would probably be exactly that.
Of course. Remember when you,
Yeah. Oh, man. I love how all the quotes that I'm thinking of are, like, fucking cartoons I made, like, 20 years ago. I'm gonna sneak that shit. Yeah.
You can't get in there, Aaron.
Yes, I can.
Give up.
No, I can do it.
You're gonna lose so much more than you're gonna gain.
I should be able to get in there, though.
Just relax. You only need 30 more centimeters.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit, you're right. Damn, I wasn't paying attention to that. I was just rolling shit up. Hell yeah. I bet I could get big enough to get in there.
Why?
Because there's a lot of stuff in there, and I don't want to go in there. It's like a memory. It's like a positive memory. These guys have a lot of rocks.
You made it.
Now I could probably get in there.
All smooth.
Look at this. He's just rolling everything up.
Well, what did he essentially say? Just like, basically like, keep going, have fun, see how big you can go?
Yeah, basically.
Perfect.
Which is nice.
It is nice.
I feel like sometimes he can be a dick, but other times he gets it. And I appreciate that in him. And in anyone, really.
He's a milk drinker. He gets a lot of attention. From me, he gets total attention. He likes milk and it shows. Strong, healthy bones.
I can't believe that's a real commercial. And I
Oh.
know you've quoted it before.
I played it for you.
Wow.
He's got great muscle tone. He likes milk and it shows.
I'm not sure that that's like... Is that scientifically proven?
And in 1993 it was.
By the Milk Corporation?
The Milk Corporation. I mean, that was the joke. Like Lewis Black had that joke once in one of his stand-ups, where he's like, "We don't know anything about health. That's why our healthcare system's so fucked up. Is milk good or bad for you?" And like the audience goes like quiet. He's like, "Exactly."
Yeah. Didn't he make a thing about eggs?
I don't remember.
Good cholesterol? Bad cholesterol?
He's done a lot of things. He's a very funny comedian.
All I know is that potatoes have more calcium than milk.
I'll be damned.
Like per ounce or whatever.
So what you're saying is French fries are a health food.
Exactly.
Noted, Arin.
No, if you eat a dang potato, you gotta cook it first. If you don't cook it, then it's got less something in it. I don't know. But
Well, I sure feel informed.
it's healthier if you cook it.
Okay.
But don't fry it. That's gross.
We are moved. Happy, so happy. We want to turn it into a star right now.
Okay.
The thing you collected the most of is...
Fruit. Teenagers.
Earth really is full of things.
You're so right. And you should say it, King.
We will now release it into the sky.
Turn it into a dang star.
Into which guy? No, not release it into this guy. Release it into the sky.
Didn't I make a fucking Katamari cartoon?
I think you wanted to. That bush in the background looks like a little goblin. Like,
It does! Oh my god, it looks like a hand puppet.
excellent. Now they're gone.
This is my time to shine.
Oh no! It's behind me, isn't it?
Don't turn around.
All right, good job, Arin.
Next roll, bruh. What do we got? We got some Make Gemini. Did I do that one? I did 82. I got 77 of that one. I made a small bear because it was tough. Let's do Tauros.
Bear! It got away. To tell you the truth, we were also making a constellation. Taurus, to be exact. A parent that leaves all the work to the child, that looks bad. Deadbeat, yes?
Yes.
So we were finally done, and then the last one gets away.
Oh my god.
Shoot. Stupid cow. We are sick of it.
Oh.
So just roll us up one cow, and roll up your present too.
Oh, it's like the fucking bear one.
Sending things to Earth.
Gotta make the...
Oh, there's so many cows. Moo, we smell a cow, always mooing, noisy things. Hurry up and start rolling. Just one, that's all we need. One cow. We're just missing that one last cow. So give us the largest cow you can find.
You got it.
We shall be patient for 10 minutes. We leave you to your work.
Alright. Boop. Let's just get a fucking cow. Boop.
Cow!
Let's just get... Oh my god, it's fucking
It's
milk?
a cow!
I couldn't even see it at this size.
Good, you got a
No,
cow.
fucking... I'm not wasting time on that shit. I don't got a big cow. I
Boy,
want to get big ass cow.
this is ass.
Danny, I want to get a big ass cow.
Did it give you full credit for beating that level?
Yeah, because he got a cow.
Wow.
That's all I had to do. It's just not a good one.
So get a good one.
I'm gonna get a good one.
Okay.
I didn't think fucking rolling up the goddamn milk would count as a cow. But I guess a picture of a cow is good enough.
Sending things to Earth.
Dan, I didn't think rolling up the milk would be a bad thing, but I suppose it would.
Just one cow. That's all we need.
Okay.
It's a cow!
Get a motherfucking cat. What the hell are these things? They're chickens, lots of chickens, lots of turkeys, lots of chickens.
Chickens and turkeys are not cows.
No, they're not, but I will roll up things that aren't cows.
That's a tiny cow. Oh, it's not a tiny cow.
That was a can of peas or
I'm
beans?
sorry, I got overly excited.
Can you get the camera on my side, please?
I've been hurt before.
Oops. Sorry. Whoa. Not exactly a fucking Mazda Miata over here.
Oh. Don't touch the cow. If you touch a cow that's too big for you to collect, will it end the mission?
No.
Okay.
You have to collect it for it to end the mission. I love this song. Do these count? I'm gonna say they don't. Okay, it wouldn't even
I
let
think
me. Little targets, kendo masks. Okay, they're kendo masks, not targets.
Weep.
Gonna get some TVs.
Oh,
Gonna get some TVs. Have you ever seen a real tuna in real life?
They're gigantic.
They're fucking huge.
They're surprisingly massive.
Like, what the hell?
How do they get them to fit in those tiny cans?
A lot of pressure. Mm-hmm. We have the technology now. We can squeeze anything to a tiny size. Haven't you seen Ant-Man?
No, I actually haven't.
None of them?
No, I'm not really a Marvel Universe guy.
I get it.
Yeah.
They're kind of whatever.
Well, I didn't want to go there. I was actually about to say, I'm sure if they're your thing, they're great.
Well, I pretty much seen all of them.
Really?
Yeah, but I can still admit they're kind of whatever.
You would see all of them even though they're whatever? There's like 19 movies.
Yeah, and there's even more television shows.
How do you have that much time?
What do you mean? You go home and then you fucking have your night.
Enough of looking at bad screen. Time to go home and look at good screen.
Well, oh, is that milk? No, it's a thermos. Oh, you don't fucking watch movies? You don't consider that leisure time?
Sometimes.
You go home, and then you have hours, and you just fucking hang out with your wife and you watch movies.
But there's so much great shit out there, like why would you watch mediocre shit? Or shit that you find mediocre?
Because it's, A, it's entertaining.
Okay.
B, everybody's seen them, so you can fucking talk about it with literally anyone.
Yeah, I do look like...
your life outside of the movie.
That's true.
Like, sometimes it's valuable to just be a part of society. To be a fucking normie.
You're right, Aaron. I hope someday I can watch Ant-Man so I can join society.
I've had many conversations about Ant-Man in my life.
You just see me like on a deserted island, like with a full beard and super long hair and frazzled jeans. I never saw Ant-Man.
His fucking eyes going in different directions. No!
It's a cow!
Pylon?
Yeah, anything with the pattern.
That's not a cow, though. Ugh, whatever. Fuck that shit.
Cow pylon. It says it right there.
Motherfucker. But yeah, it's a very divisive film because none of them are very good. And the first one was supposed to be directed by can't remember his name right now. What's
Ant?
his name? No, the guy that's Scott Pilgrim. He also did Shaun of the Dead.
Simon Pegg?
No, not who acted in it, who directed in it.
Oh.
Fuck is his name? Fuck is his name?
I can't remember.
His name is Edgar Wright.
Oh, yes.
He was supposed to direct it, and I guess he wrote... Okay, I've done all these. I guess he wrote Les Script for it, or something.
Sure.
But then somebody else directed it. George Ant. What's his name?
I don't know.
I don't know who the guy who directed it actually is. But... So it's like the first movie, you see all this like stuff that, I get it, this kind of stuff. You see all this stuff that's like, oh, I get that was probably going to be a visual gag in the style of Edgar Wright.
But it doesn't translate because it's not his unique vision?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So.
Was there a kerfuffle about that?
There was a kerfuffle.
I seem to remember the kerfuffle.
Because everyone was very excited because... he is a very liked director.
Yeah, he's talented.
I like Edgar Wright. I think he's fucking very talented. But he left the project because of, which is usually the excuse, creative differences.
Right.
But I think it got out specifically that like he wanted to do some stuff, and Marvel was like, no, that doesn't fit into the universe or whatever.
Make him Spider-Man.
And then he was like, all right, see ya.
What if Spider-Man ate Ant-Man? Could you imagine, though?
I'm pretty sure that's happened in some fucking comic.
Probably.
I'm sure somebody's eaten Ant-Man before. Like, that's such an obvious thing.
Sure. Please continue, I'm sorry.
Peyton Reed.
Okay.
That's who directed Ant-Man.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
George Ant.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I mean, fucking Ryan Coogler directed Black Panther.
And he's not a panther.
It's kind of funny that his last name sounds like Cougar.
Oh.
And Mark Webb directed...
They should have renamed the movie Black Panther.
Mark Webb directed one of the Spider-Man movies. Which is hilarious because his last name's Webb. Ah. Right?
Yes.
Anyway, that's my story. It's Ant-Man. There's a lot to talk about with Ant-Man. Obviously, I've just talked about a lot with Ant-Man, and I didn't even talk about it with you. I talked about it at you.
That's true. That is how I feel. So, I'll be sure to check it out.
So I'm just saying, it is valuable in life to watch fucking blockbuster schlock that changes your life in 0 ways.
Of course it is. My problem wasn't with, it wasn't even a problem, wasn't with like watching big budget blockbuster movies or anything like that. I just wasn't, I was surprised to hear you say there's nothing special, and I watched 19 of them, like right in a row.
Honestly, I think there's more than 19.
Good lord. Did you ever watch Moon Knight?
I didn't finish it.
Okay. That's a good sign.
It just kind of fell off for me.
Weren't there only like 5 episodes?
Yeah.
Neat.
Just kind of fell off for me.
Okay.
I really like Oscar Isaac. I thought he was great.
He's wonderful. Did you ever watch, sorry, I'm all over the place, but I'm curious. Did you watch Altered Carbon?
No.
I thought that was really interesting, but I watched it too, like, I don't know. I needed to concentrate more while I was watching it. I watched it when I was too, like, tired and exhausted. And
The whole thing?
No, just, like, drifting in and out. I would watch it at night, and by the time I got to, like, episode 7 or 8, I was like, I only know, like, 70% of what's going on.
Yeah.
There's multiple subplots that I haven't followed.
That's a skill that is interesting in shows when they can do a good job of like reminding you of things that happened.
Yeah, it's not easy to do it without being obvious.
Yeah. Because there are a lot of shows where like it's really complicated, but you just get it.
Yeah. I mean, they have to do it after commercial breaks, you know?
Yeah.
That's why, like, if you watch, I don't know, a Family Guy episode, for instance, and you're watching it on some sort of streaming service, and then halfway through there's a new scene where they're like, Meg, I can't believe you're bald today, or something like that, you know? That's the reason they throw in lines like that, because chances are in the original format, there's a 3-minute friggin' time when you were forced to think about Colgate and Tide, and then had to come back and remember what the hell's going on.
Sorry, I was just thinking so much about cleaning my teeth and my clothes.
4. Do you know how big we're trying to make this?
12 meters.
Well, oh geez.
It's gonna have to bleed over into another episode.
You're gonna have to,
'Cause they gave me like 20 minutes to do this shit.
There's it's okay. That'll make people excited to tune in next time.
Right? It's like a cliffhanger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, oh my god, everything's going so fast.
Oh, you're falling off the side of the cliff.
Okay, stop it with the fucking... Am I a dumbass? I feel like I'm a dumbass.
There you go.
Oh, panda, panda, panda. Give me the panda. Oh, too small for the panda. Butcher knife? Oh, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I watch all the Marvel shit. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Hawkeye, pretty good. I think a lot of people slept on Hawkeye. Thought it was great.
Great or pretty good?
Pretty good. It's
hell yeah, Hawkeye, #1, baby, B.
You know what else is pretty good? Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Not bad.
Never
the
saw
ending, kind of lame, but the rest of it, pretty cool.
Great.
I thought it was pretty interesting. You know, they had like the replacement Captain America and that shit. Thought it was pretty cool. Thought it was neat, like a little buddy cop kind of situation where it's like, oh, you know, they gotta work together because they both love Steve, but they don't love each other.
Wow.
You know? I love that stuff.
So much intrigue.
It's that low stakes shit. That's the stuff that really I really like.
You got a lot of carrots sticking off you.
Yeah, man, they got those little nibs.
Yeah, there's nibblage, to be certain.
You know, if you can clean the outside of the carrot, it's pretty dang healthy to eat without shaving it.
Is that right?
Most of the goodies are on the outside.
By goodies, do you mean dirt?
Right, I'm saying if you clean the dirt off thoroughly. Because it can be difficult because there's all those little pockets.
Yeah, yeah. You'd have to go over that with like a toothbrush or something.
But they're pretty good for you.
And then you have to explain to company why you have an extra carrot toothbrush. Don't use that. It's a carrot toothbrush.
I use it instead of the other ones sometimes, but not all the time.
Covered in vitamin A and dirt.
But yeah, next time you have a carrot, go ahead and just eat it. But clean it first.
Don't worry, it won't mind. It's a fucking carrot.
Don't eat it right out of the ground. You use a little toothbrush you use just for cleaning carrots. Maybe it's just more convenient for you to peel the carrot. I don't care. Point is,
You think I give a shit?
further out
Fuck
from the
you.
carrot you get.
Take a weird, like, dark
You
turn.
know what? I'm pissed off.
Yeah. Tired of your bullshit.
The further out from the center of the carrot that you go, more delicious. Not more delicious. The healthier it is. Just letting you know. Just thought you'd want to. Ow. Thought you'd want to know some things about life.
Yeah.
Can't wait for everyone to tell me how wrong I am about that.
Kid wearing a little carrot shirt, his grandpa comes up to him. That's a stupid fucking shirt. You don't like carrots. You've never liked carrots. Lying little shit with your bullshit carrot shirt. Fuck you. That's another one of my all-time favorite memes.
Yeah.
Old guy giving a kid a hard time about his surf shirt. You don't surf. You've never surfed. Lying little shit.
Whoa, why is him flapping the thing going at like a larger frame rate than the rest of the game? Look at that.
I don't know. It's weird.
Get some of these dolls.
Doo-ba-da-boo. Wait, this is way too small. Are you out of your mind?
There's a way through here. Go. Roll up the rest of the universe.
I guess we'll find out about that next time on GameGrumps.
Oh my god, really?
It's time.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I was just having fun rolling things up.
Word. Nice. Yup.
That's me.
Amen.
You might be wondering how I got into this situation. Next time on GameGrumps.
Booyah. Boom.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. How much is that?
Boom.
Booyah.
All right.
Very nice.